Good. Give him a hand.
Sorry, I got to lower this a little bit. And I don't know why we had to have him go first, because he just blew me out of the water. I'm not gonna lie. I at least wrote something. Before I start, Ms. Taylor, please don't play me off the stage like the award show. All right, guys, we actually made it to the spring concert. I genuinely didn't think we would make it to this moment. Like, I thought eventually something would go wrong. Something would go wrong. But we're here. We made it. We may not have a banquet, may not have all the festivities and stuff from it, but still something. Before I go a ton further into the speech, I would like to thank a few people. First, I would like to thank my parents for this evening, for allowing me this to even be possible. By that, I don't mean birthing me or giving me life. Yes, I am thankful for that too. But so many of y'all may not know this, but my freshman year, it was quite rough. It was pretty bad. I didn't march. I was not good at. I wasn't good just overall. So I went to them. I was like, I don't want to be here. I want to go to North Carolina because I'm a Jackson kid. So I was like, I don't want to be here whatsoever. And their response was no. I was like, okay. And eventually they're like, we want you to try it out one more year. If you still don't like it, we'll allow you to go. So I'm here now. We can obviously tell that it went quite a bit better, but without them being that type of supportive parent, I wouldn't be here whatsoever. I wouldn't have tried out for band president. I wouldn't have tried out for anything. I wouldn't be in the position I am just in life in general without them. So can we give them a round of applause? Next, I would like to thank Mr. Mack. Where is he? There he is. He's another person that's really helped me get to this point. Mainly just in band, but in life in general also. My sophomore year, I decided I was going to join the jazz band. I wasn't good. I was bad. I was really bad. For the last 6-7 years, they had a god-tier saxophonist every single year, Dylan Worth, Austin Wachowski, Logan, whatnot. So then there was me. I did quite a piss poor job of filling that role. And at the end of that year, I had a dilemma. I had to choose between debate or jazz band in terms of because I had a schedule conflict. I went to both teachers. I said to them, should I continue in this class? And I went to my debate teacher, and when I say this, I mean no disrespect to him. He's quite possibly one of the best teachers you can have in terms of he cares about the subject, whatnot. Anyways, I talked to him. He was like, "You can stay if you want." I mean, it's really your choice. I was like, he doesn't really care. So I talked to Mr. Mack, and he honestly, I don't know if he remembers this conversation whatsoever. There's a very decent chance he doesn't. But we talked, and he asked me what my goals were for jazz band, why I wanted to be in it, all these different questions. And I was like, he cares. He cares that I'm in it. He cares about why I'm in it. He cares. He has all these different reasons as to why I should stay. So I stayed. And last year, I wasn't great, but I did my job. And this year, I think I really pulled through. And we've talked quite a bit. I would like to give a ton of credit to him for where I am, and just musically, as a person, everything. So, can we get a round of applause for him as well? Taylor, right here. Sorry, she's behind me. I don't know how many of y'all can see her, but my freshman year, she could definitely tell I at least cared my freshman year because like I struggled. Like I know I've said this quite a bit, but I struggled. And but like I worked my butt off. I tried every day. I put in the work. But obviously I didn't have the outcomes. But I could tell because my freshman year I was like one of like 7 freshmen in one ensemble. So I could tell. Okay, she knows I have potential. She knows I can at least play my instrument. So we talked a little bit. It was on the Braden trip. I kind of there was a little thing that happened where apparently I slept for a little bit too long. I think it was 24 hours, wasn't it? So I talked to her afterwards, and she like similar to Mr. Mike was like, "What's your goal for this thing?" I was like, "I want to be a first-year saxophonist at this school by the time I graduate." And you know, for the longest time, like sophomore and junior, I was like, "That's not happening." It happened this year. I think there was an early chair placement, but I think I did. And that year, she was like, "You can do. I fully believe you can do it." Like she without hesitation was like, "Yeah, you can do it. You have to practice, but you can do that." We may not have had the most wonderful relationship out of everybody, but I think we had something, like our relationship was something different. There are very few people that had the same interactions that me and you had. She's probably going to start crying later, not because of anything else, but just for the simple fact that she no longer has to help me tune anymore whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the reasons, but I'd like to thank Miss Taylor for helping me get to this point. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends. I don't have a ton to say. I'm not going to call you out individually because, it's just a list. It's going to be weird. But you know who you are, and I appreciate you. Sometimes I may be a little rough, but I appreciate all of you, every last one of you, like genuinely. I don't think I say it enough. My freshman year, like I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. Like I hated it. And now, like I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm the most popular dude ever. But like I got friends, and like it's so much better. And like I appreciate every last one of you to the fullest extent. So with all the thank yous out of the way, I want to go into the different classes, like the different grades. So freshmen. Yeah. Genuinely, y'all have been severely underrated this year. The fact that y'all had to learn marching through a screen, come into marching band, have all the students be like, "Why can't you do this? Why can't you march?" We taught you. We did it. And having to go through that and still be a very, very good class. I appreciate how much work y'all put in. I appreciate that y'all stuck through it and helped us get to the place we were. Remember these times. Your freshman year will come and go just like that. Like, it really will. As a senior now, it's rough knowing that like a lot of my years have been wasted away. I don't mean like I didn't care, but like it goes really fast, really fast. Sophomores. There we go. Got a little bit of lag in there from me. Don't tell anybody else. It's literally like my second favorite class behind seniors. Y'all are like amazing. Like genuinely, y'all like are amazing. Like every single one of y'all get y'all stuff done. Going into last year, I was like, I really hope these freshmen like actually are good. Because if not, I'm going to be depressed. Like it's something's gonna happen. And y'all did it. Like my section, y'all are easily one of the best classes we've had in a long time. I don't think it gets talked about enough, but y'all are like one of the best classes we've ever had. I can't talk about any other because I don't talk to y'all. But I can at least see y'all, and y'all like marching wise, y'all are easily one of the best ones. And there's not enough I can say about just these sophomores in general, just in terms of productivity and like what y'all mean to this band. I mean, y'all are up like, what is it, 40 days? Like I'm gonna say 40 days as a round number. 40 days, y'all are upperclassmen. Think about it. Y'all are juniors in 30 to 40 days. After that, you got 2 more years of high school left. 2 more. Don't let it go away. Like, don't let it get away from you. Juniors. There we go. It's like a linear thing. It goes up by grade. I'm not gonna lie, when y'all came in, I hated y'all. I think that was just like the sophomore in me being like, man, these freshmen suck. Like, no, y'all weren't that bad. I just overreacted. But man, y'all stuck through it just as much as the seniors have. Seniors didn't have a rough freshman year, but in terms of like having to go through stuff, and then y'all came and were like, rain. And man, I mean, y'all got the same stories we do. Like genuinely, nothing much happened our freshman year, and then my sophomore year came, y'all's freshman year. We're like, well, everything's gonna happen this year. Let's just have an entire competition be absolutely destroyed by a tornado warning, rain, still one though. But yeah, I mean, a ton of y'all quit. Like a ton of the juniors have quit. It makes me sad because a ton of the juniors that left, y'all, like they were some of my favorites, but still, like y'all still got elite players. Like y'all got some of the best players that Sachse has ever seen in terms of all state level players and all region level players. Like y'all are fantastic, and I have nothing bad to say about y'all whatsoever. Y'all are about to be seniors. Think about that. Just a second. Yep. Y'all got 1 year left, and then college. Y'all, like I said to the freshmen, this stuff goes by so fast. So fast. Like you don't realize it's gone until it's gone. And I know that sounds so stereotypical and whatnot. Like it's just like an old phrase that doesn't mean anything. It really does. Like there's so much stuff I wish I did like junior year and sophomore year that I didn't do. Make every second worth it. Make as many memories as you can. Some will may get you in trouble, but make your memories. Make your mark on the school. All right, seniors. Man, we've been through it all. I mean, shoot. I've been able to witness my entire high school career along with y'all. I've been like every single part of what I've done in high school, y'all have seen. Some of it y'all wish y'all didn't see, But you know, y'all stuck through it more than most. Like, I think this is one of the largest senior classes we've had in band in a long time. Would that be correct, Miss Taylor? I mean, think about it. Last year we had like 15 seniors.
Last year was a small class, it's usually about.
I'm counting the dub as a dub. This class, we started out, I wasn't too close with y'all, but we stuck through it, and I really do appreciate every one of y'all. I don't think there's a senior that I haven't really had a somewhat close relationship to at one point or another. Bridges burn, we live and learn, but the seniors from this class are unforgettable. We've had some of the best leaders this school has had. So maybe not some of the best players. We're still fantastic, but maybe not the top tier players we've ever had, but still. I can say that safely. We have left our mark on the school, maybe bad or good. But we've really left a mark on Sachse. My freshman year, I have a story that I can remember vividly. We went to Little Elm, and I don't remember what place we came in the finals, but we made finals, and everybody just went absolutely wild. I was like, ain't that they expected? And I'm saying that from someone who's not marching, so I didn't have too much impact on that. But I saw everybody going wild just to make technically the second round, and I was like, this is not I don't understand. I'm extremely competitive, and I don't understand why why everybody is just cool with making finals. We made 7th or 8th at that competition. I was like, this is terrible. This is not good. We're not even close. We're not top 3. So I don't know if I'm the only one who felt this, but I feel like we need to make a change. This is we need a culture shift in this band. We need to make it to where we're at least in a winning setting, somewhere where we believe we can make state, where we can possibly at least compete. If we use the same band we had my freshman year and had the same results, I don't think we would have been anywhere close where we were our sophomore year. The type of change that we had from our freshman year to our sophomore year was insane. Jalen, I don't have any words to really describe it. I think us and I think the juniors definitely are to help as well. But we changed this band. We changed Sachse as a whole. There is I really hope our impact is felt for years to come. This is just another reminder for everybody. This time really does slip away for everybody. I really got close to my friend group this past year about, and even starting my junior, I was by the end of my senior year, I'm not going to see these people likely ever again. That process doesn't really click until you see, Texas Southern, University of Houston, UNT, seeing all the different colleges that people are going to. I guess with that, I just want to say, I'm leaving this school without any hesitation or any thought that I've left anything behind. That I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this. I've put everything I put into this band, and I hope everybody that comes and leaves from this band feels the same way. So with that, I'll say $50 is $50, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
next speaker. And on that note, it's been a crazy COVID year, and what I forgot to do is tell them that they had a time limit on their speeches, but the next two ladies will be much more efficient. Please help me welcome Ms. Laura